Okay, Fred, you can consider this the first documented video of how we're changing things up this year.
Okay.
Okay, so we have been talking about elements of what we're about to embark on for probably about 6 years.
We have.
Did you know that?
It's been unbelievable, really.
And usually it's always when like we're out for walks that we talk about this as well.
It is.
I can remember many times that we've talked about things like Stacks FS and merch and music and all sorts, haven't we?
Yes, we certainly have, Drea.
We
certainly have.
So we've done a lot.
Procrastinated.
We've done a lot of talking about it.
Yeah.
And the
if there was an award for procrastination and discussion, we would be.
I don't think we've
be winning it.
procrastinated. Do you know what we have done is we continually get sidetracked into the way society expects or the way that we think that we should go.
And the need to put money on the table,
Yes.
to pay the bills, you know.
Yeah. But what if there can be a world where that occurs, but also doing the things that you love and enjoy?
That would be amazing. That's what we're going to build, right?
That's what we're going to build. So, first documented video. What's the plan, Fred?
Well, after many years of writing it down over and over and over again in different forms and ways.
Yeah, you certainly have.
I certainly have, yeah. I am the writer and the thinker of that in that respect. We're going to do a right turn here.
Yes.
We are going to start putting out a lot of content, and my name, Fred Warner, and the sub-brand Stacks FS, which is, you know, our life purpose, fun, happy brand.
Yes.
Isn't it? It represents us. And we're going to be talking about purpose and what purpose means. We're going to be talking about loving one life, and we have a motto, and the Stacks FS motto is love one life.
Yes.
Which is love the life you've got. It's the only one you've got. Assume it's the only one you'll ever have, and it's not a dress rehearsal, as the famous saying goes.
Yeah.
So get on with it.
Take it by the horns.
Don't live a life you're not enjoying. So how do you do all that? How do you make the changes when society and institutions, be it religion, nations, cultures, organisations, they all push you and pressure you into being away? And if you're living someone else's purpose, the chances are you're not living your own purpose, are you?
No.
And you feel it. You feel unfulfilled all the time. You know, you might pass the days away being busy, and then every time you get to sit down, you feel unfulfilled. So perhaps you scroll and you dream and you feel not enough, don't you?
Yes.
And the feeling of not enough is massive. So that's what we're going to be putting out about. We're going to be helping people, and at the same time, I want to start doing it by example, which I, haven't been amazing at doing. I'm a piano player, songwriter, musician, author, content creator, and they're the things that I've not been doing enough of. So I intend to do a lot more creating.
And the thing is, as well, what I'll just pipe in there, is that Fred's also very good at talking in not very nice ways to himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Self-critique.
So sometimes a lot of the things that don't get done, or the reason procrastination is there, is because he believes it's not right, it might be wrong. Imposter syndrome will be there as well, even though the things that he is most brilliant at, he is more brilliant than most people I know. Anybody, to be fair. So another thing that we've had to work on a lot is getting out of our own way. So it's slippy here.
Yes, it is. I've got a hand on you.
Look, here's my man looking after me, and my arms are hurting from holding the phone up. But there we go.
Do you want me to hold it for you for a minute?
But yeah, that's what we're doing. Is we want
to, and the purpose for me is enlightening people. you know,
Okay.
on our journey to figure this out, how to feel fulfilled every day, how to feel satisfied, how to not live a life just wanting more, thinking that one day in the future I'm going to have this stuff, this wealth, whatever, and then I'll be happy.
And then I'll be happy.
That is a miserable way to live your life, and you know what? The day never comes, because there's always whatever you're going to need the next day. And you get this thing, and then you need more, and then you need more, and then life's never enough.
And would you say that there's any kind of part of you that feels not enough right now?
I'm always wrestling with, like, not having achieved maybe financial freedom at this age.
Right.
I know a lot of people say, what, mid-40s, not being financially free is really normal, but that's because we're educated to believe that. And so maybe that's something, but by thinking it the other way around, I'm having to work on myself.
Yes. And also, like, that you're talking about societal expectations one way or the other, regardless of which, you know, by this age I thought, like, why did you think that?
Yeah.
Like, where did that come from?
In my head, well, I feel like I should have been, like, financially free at about 28 to 30. In my
Why?
head, whereas society tells you work towards 65.
But why? Why did you think that?
Because
Why does it come down to an age?
maybe because I thought there would be a success that I would have had by then that would have made me wealthy, and therefore wealthy is financially free.
Mm-hmm. More to talk about there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought that I would capture the thoughts, and then as soon as we put it out there, we really have to stick to it. That's how I work.
Every day.
Yeah, let's go. We said we were going to do it. I've got proof.
That's great.